Hello again. How did that go? Are you able to play the three notes on your recorder using thumb and one finger, thumb and two, thumb and three? If you want to give it one more try, just pause this video, play a tune, and then unpause so we could have our lesson on letter names. Now, letter names, let's see. Each of those notes does have a letter name, and we use letter names in music all the time. Your recorder will have letter names for each finger combination you use. On instruments like the clarinet, each of these holes and each of these keys also has a letter name. So do the strings on the guitar. E, A, D, G, B, E. And all of you who know this music room know that the piano's right over there. Each one of its keys has a letter name as well. So let's get on with letter names, and we'll be using three of them today. On your recorder, your note that is the thumb and one finger, we are going to call it B. The note B was the one that you played with your thumb and one finger. So that is the note B. When you add your second finger, so thumb and two fingers, that is going to give us the letter name A. So there it is. And there's the note. And the third one we're going to use in this lesson is the letter name G. This was the note that you played with your left thumb and three fingers. And yes, I left this on the board just to remind you that your left hand is doing all of this work. So here is B with one finger, A with two, and G with three. Anybody notice something about the three-letter names? Oh, it spells a word. You're right, bag. So we could call these top notes of our recorder our bag notes. For the B, you spell to the first letter of the word. For A, that's the second letter in the word bag, so let's spell it to the second letter. And anytime you need a G, spell it to the third letter. And there's your three-letter names all in one bag. So doesn't that make it easy to remember? So if I was to play these notes, there's my B with one finger, A with two, third letter, third fingers. I'm going to try and make this a little harder. I'm going to erase the fingerings. There we go. But if we remember that this is one finger, this is two, and that's three fingers, thumb staying on the whole time, we should be good to go. Let's try a tune together. And again, if I point to one of these notes several times, use your tongue to restart the note. You don't have to stop your air, just interrupt it with your tongue. Everybody ready? Get a B set. So here you are at home with your left thumb on the back, one finger for B, and let's play. I'll count to 4 and we're in. 1, 2, here we go. Recognize the tune? So this time, I won't play, I'll point at the letters and you do it by yourself. So get your B ready. So thumb and one finger. And 1, 2, ready, go. Did you do it? If so, you could let the video play on to the next song. If you found that a little difficult to do, just pause the video here with bag showing on the board, or copy this on a piece of paper for yourself and practice looking at the letters and either adding or taking away, remembering that you're spelling the word bag to the letter that you want. If you're okay with that first tune, let's try another one. I'll play it along with you this time. Get a B ready, but we're going to do a bit more switching back and forth. Ready? Here we go. Recognize that one. If you thought Mary Had a Little Lamb, you are partly right. It's also a Canadian folk tune known as Merrily We Roll Along, very similar in notes though. This time I won't play, I'll point, you use your tongue doing that ta thing into the recorder as you blow gently and get a really real musical instrument sound here. 1, 2, be ready. How did that go? Before we close this video, let's do one more together. This time get a G ready. Oh, third letter of bag. So I need to spell to my third letter on the recorder. Get your recorder ready too with these 3 fingers. And this song is called Clair De La Luna. Near the end, there's a place that you have to go from the G to the B. So just go from the third letter to the first letter like that when we get there. Okay, here it goes. 1, 2, let's play together. There, you can say that you just played your recorder in French. Now that's hard, but there you go. So before you do the next video, if you want to copy out these 3 letters on a piece of paper so others can use the computer, and try getting used to B's here, A's there, and G's, as well as using your tongue to start those letters. Then That'll give you a project to practice. When you're ready to look at notes on a staff and start looking at dots and sticks, that's when you can play video 5. But right now, get used to these letter names because we're going to need those in the next lesson. Have fun.